Love Hurts comes out this week, an American romantic action comedy film starring Ke Huy Quan, Ariana Debose, Daniel Wu, and Marshawn Lynch. Ke Huy Quan is the main lead for this movie. The first thing that comes into mind is, can he carry a movie? I liked him in Goonies, Indiana Jones, and Everything Everywhere at Once, but this movie's performance will really test if an Asian male actor that's not Jackie Chan, Jet Li, or Donnie Yen can pull in money for the studios. Although Huy Quan does have those Jackie Chan vibes about him and could probably take those Jackie Chan roles since Jackie Chan is already 70. Love Hurts follows Marvin, played by Ke Huy Quan, who is a Milwaukee realtor that receives a crimson envelope from Rose, played by Ariana Debose, a former partner in crime who he left for dead. He now finds himself thrust back into a world of ruthless hitmen and double crosses that turn his open houses into deadly war zones. Hunted by his brother, played by Daniel Wu, Marvin must confront the choices that haunt him and the history he never truly buried. One thing that's interesting about this movie is the short runtime. It's 83 minutes, including credits. But maybe that's for the better, since it's not supposed to be some drama, just a quick action popcorn flick to watch. Love Hurts will release in an estimated 3,200 locations and is predicted to gross around 7 to 10 million domestically opening weekend and a total domestic gross of 50 to 60 million. The production budget is estimated to be 15 million, which looks like Love Hurts might generate a decent profit. Per Showbiz Galore, Ke Huy Quan is the highest paid cast member with a salary of $400,000, leaving Ariana Debose in second place with $300,000. These salaries seem kind of low, but I guess it's reasonable given the studios are taking a chance with this one. Early reviews for Love Hurts are out. Let's see what moviegoers think about Love Hurts. Felix Film Reviews writes, the film has a very cool stunts. Ke Huy Quan is super likable and has chemistry with Ariana Debose, and it's wonderful to watch. Unfortunately, the story is incredibly thin, and some of the dialogue seems very generic. Still, a sweet Valentine's Day film that couples and singles alike can watch. Felix gives the movie 3 out of 5 stars. The Movie Guy writes, the movie feels like a comedic take on films like Nobody and John Wick, and it works. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and sometimes might feel a little campy. The story isn't groundbreaking, and it is outright predictable. There isn't much character development, but then again, it's not really a character-driven film. The best part of the movie, Ke Huy Quan. He finally gets to lead a movie and he's brilliant. I don't know if he choreographed the fight scenes, but it looks awesome. It's martial arts sprinkled with some slapstick comedy. Movie Guy gives the movie 3 out of 5 stars. Kobe writes, character and plot development is a little shaky and confusing at times. However, Love Hurts prevails as an enjoyable film for its montage action sequences, likable cast, and moments of comedy that can strike a smile. It's not perfect, but it certainly isn't a flop. Kobe gives the movie 3 out of 5 stars. What's Amada Hari writes, this movie has a winning ensemble and good stunt choreography, but deserves a much better script. Featuring unnecessary voiceover from multiple characters, a romantic couple with zero chemistry, and a fairly unlikable leading lady, the movie is good when it leans into humor and action, but loses me when it tries to be serious. They give the movie 2 out of 5 stars. Lou writes, got to see this at the premiere where Ke Huy Quan made sure to thank the stunt team. The fight scenes were 100% the highlight of the film, and Ke is the heart of it. A lot of hilarious moments too. That being said, it does kind of assume the audience needs constant reminders about things we already saw and does a lot telling when it doesn't need to. I also wish they focused more on the brotherly relationship. Anyways, go watch Love Hurts. Lou gives the movie 2 out of 5 stars, which is kind of a low rating for a pretty good review. Freeze Punk writes, the movie is an action movie. It's directed by an incredible former stuntman and coordinator, and it's so evident in this film. The stunts are absolutely incredible. Based on the stunts alone, I'd give the movie 9 out of 10. However, the plot is another story. The plot isn't complex and doesn't need to be. It's a basic premise that would have been easy to execute if it had a stronger foundation. The film doesn't take itself seriously and purposely silly, but the plot could have used some work to tie the film together and make it stronger. Freeze Punk gives the movie 2 out of 5 stars. Seems like another kind of low rating for the movie, even though they gave a pretty decent review. Jolene writes, a creative bloody take on a rom-com. Great action sequences, wonderful cast, and genuinely funny moments. I will never look at a Bulbasaur the same ever again. Jolene gives the movie 3 out of 5 stars. It seems like many reviewers praise the film's action sequences, particularly the stunts and choreography. Ke Huy Quan is widely appreciated for his performance, with strong chemistry with Ariana Debose and his leadership role being a standout. The humor and lighthearted tone are also mentioned positively. However, several reviewers mentioned the plot as weak, predictable, and underdeveloped, with some criticism directed at the character development and lack of depth. So if you wanted a funny action movie, Love Hurts could be a good movie for Valentine's. Are you going to watch it? Let me know in the comments.
Today, we immortalize and celebrate the career of Academy Award-winning actor Ke Huy Quan.